I'm sorry for the timing of this video. I said I'd like release one on Sunday night and it is now Friday afternoon and shit, so yeah, I'm sorry, but it's not like I have a subscribing fan base anyway, so it's only for my own sake. I was like, shit, I forgot to vlog, but yeah. Anyways, sorry I'm a bit out of breath. I just had a bit of a run. Anyways, I wanted to basically recap, like I said, on what happened during the weekend, and you know what, I'll add in what I did on Thursday as well, because that was like a busy day. So Friday night, last Friday, so it's been a week now, I went to a friend's place. She had like a party, like her parents were going and everything, so I was like, got to meet her little group of friends. They were really nice. They were kind of like awesome people as well. Like I didn't know them, they went to another school, and I only knew her and another friend that I knew from swimming, but they're like really nice group of people. Had a good night. Didn't have too much to drink because there wasn't much to drink too, to be honest. And so yeah, that ended up being a pretty good night. I stayed over. I went over the next morning back home because she lives like 2 minutes away from me. Like I just found out like, I don't know, like 10 days ago. I don't know. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then let me think. Hang on. Oh yeah, and then the next day, Saturday, had the day off. Except until like the evening. Evening we had the Easter send-off, which I'll talk to you about later, which was like a party at somebody's place for like the debating tournament, that was just a send-off basically. And so my mate came and picked me up at home, went to the bottle shop dressed as hipsters because the theme of the night was hipsters. So I didn't go into the bottle shop as hipster, but he did. We went in and we're like to this lady because we were looking for some alcohol for somebody else that we needed to buy for them. And she's like, we asked this lady, and she's like, "Can I see ID first?" And we're like, "Why? We're gonna go show ID at the counter." She's like, "I need to know if you're over 18 to be in the store." And so I show her, and then she goes to my mate who's 20, and she's like, "Yours too?" And he's like, "I don't look that young." And she's like, "No, but you're with him, and your clothing makes you look really stupid." And he's like, "Oh, okay, rightio." Gives her the ID, and he's kind of like pissed off because he's dressed as a hipster, like a beanie and a watermelon shirt, but nonetheless, that was pretty funny. So yeah, and then we eventually got there. The party was really good. I actually had a bit of fun. There was trampolines at the bottom. Somebody got drunk within like the first hour and started rolling down the hill non-stop. It was pretty funny. As the night, like I think that was the night that I've drank the most alcohol I've ever done, and yeah, like I can't really describe because I don't know if I was drunk or not because I remember everything, and like people were like, "Oh, I was so drunk I don't remember anything last night," and so. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm like heavyweight or lightweight or anything like that. I'm just like saying like I didn't quite know what state I was in. All I know is I was having a good time, and then my stomach was getting a bit sore because of all the alcohol in it, and felt like vomiting. But that didn't happen, thankfully, because I don't like vomiting at all. It gives me the creeps. So that was a fun night. We ended up going back home. He dropped me off at like 11, or no, 15 past 12, so 12:15 in the morning. My parents are both asleep and everything, and I'm like stumbling, go up the stairs, managed to open the doors and everything whilst drunk supposedly. Yeah, basically slept, and that was about like 1 o'clock till I fell asleep. But the thing is, I had to wake up the next morning at 7 because I had mini cup, which is like a tournament day, whatever, like between Griffith, UQ, basically. That's all the schools or unis that I saw there. Anyway, so yeah, woke up the next morning before my parents, so they didn't see me at all for 2 days. Went to UQ, had to like take the bike, and I was like, oh, this is not good. Like just my body was just like refusing to pedal. And so anyways, managed to get to UQ on time. Coffee kind of woke me up slightly. Yeah, debating was really good though. It was really fun. Like they're like, the point of the Easter send-off and the mini cup is for you to practice for Easters. And so it's like, what? So that you can practice whilst having a hangover, and that's basically what they said. Yes, but it wasn't that bad. Most of the people looked like recovered. Some people didn't make it, but that's kind of normal. You'd kind of expect that. And then yeah, so that was pretty fun. Quizzing up, we won 1 out of 3, which was, well, 1 was very close, and the other 2, yeah, 1 was very close. We won the other one, and like 2 actually were very close. The 2 we lost were like by no more than 1 or 2 points, by the way the adjudicator made it sound like, which was really like positive because the one team was like the second seeded in UQ, the other team was the team that's just ranked before us. Supposedly, well, there's not supposed to be ranked, but we're pretty sure like they're better ranked than us. I don't know. Not too sure if that's what you'd say. Martika, don't get mad, please. If she even watches these. And then, yeah, so that was basically it. So that was like my Sunday, and I got home, and my parents were like, oh, thank God you're alive, oh, nice to see you and everything. I was like, haha, very funny. Anyways, so yeah, on Monday, I ended up getting my first result back from uni, which was in French, which was kind of like, people were like, you're cheating. I'm like, no, my grammar's pretty shitty in French. I could speak it, my grammar's really shit. Like, I can't write it for anything. Like, if my life depended on it, I couldn't write a correct phrase. Like, I could, but I mean, like, academic phrase. Anyways, and then like after that mark, we're supposed to hand in something 4 days later in like relation to that. So that's not a big deal. But I'm kind of like an idiot because like, well, Tuesday was busy, and then Wednesday is like assignment day, was like do everything, and then I just lost motivation like halfway through the day, so I didn't do anything at all. And then like Thursday, I'm like, oh, I got 2 tutes. How about I skip journalism because you don't get marked on that, my journalism tute, and plus it was on representation, which was a really boring lecture on Tuesday. And then so I skipped that. Went to my writing because you get marked in that one, and then went straight into like an E-zone, like into a lab at UQ, and just spent the entire day in front of this computer typing my writing assignment, which is 500 words on your critical reflection of your writing, which was like, wow, okay, what's the point of this? And then I had to like type in my French formal letter and everything, and so that took forever because I kept getting distracted because I have a horrible work ethic. Nonetheless, managed to submit both in, had to hand it in by hand for the French one as well as electronically, which is really annoying. Nonetheless, got that done, ended up getting home, and it was just like, hands in the air, just like, whew, done for like 3 weeks. So yeah, now I've got Easter's break, so Sunday morning, really early, I am leaving for Melbourne, looking forward to that. I will hopefully vlog during, I put a video up of my frisbee on Wednesday night, but I'll hopefully be vlogging, or maybe not, if I get Wi-Fi, we'll see, during Melbourne. But yeah, that'll be fun. Anyways, see you guys.